Mouse keeps getting stuck. Stop it. Alright. So, you...
The High King acts.
Oh, Mount Grumbad has gold in it. This location is of special importance to the Dwarf Realms. May provide a unique building chain. Interesting. 16 garrison. That's a big army. Especially while we are wounded. So maybe I shouldn't go after Grumbad just yet. We could go for Carrick Dron. Black Carrick's also another one with gold too. And Mount Doom apparently. Now, if Varenka's fortifying my left flank, I'm still a little bit concerned about armies coming from the south. North or south? I mean, we are closer to Grumbad, but I'm a little bit concerned that they'll have a bigger army than I do. Especially if there's another army wandering around there. Zulfbar will take care of the north. Alright, we'll go south. Blink. Are we recruiting again? Yes, we are. Good. Alright, that's you done. You can recruit another bunch of warriors. And now I definitely do need access to crossbows. Am I building anything? No. I'm not. That was a mistake. Yeah, build up the fortress to be a... province to be a fortress. I know. Can't do that yet, though. Does this give me quarrelers? That gives me quarrelers. So let's get the clan barracks up and running. And then we can get quarrelers. It only takes 2 turns. And we can upgrade these guys. Or I can wait for the additional surplus population in 6 turns. To get this to level 2. Which would give me access to... Gunsmith Forge. Or the Siege Workshop. For even more artillery. The Armory. Slayer Shrine. Ranger Barracks. No. I'm going to upgrade the little ones first. We're going to upgrade the Pillars of Grugny. And then with that... I do like having garrisons in all the little ones, because it also just makes them harder to take. Do you have a garrison regularly? Oh, you do. Dwarf Warriors and Miners. Watch Room gives you a Grudge Thrower, Warriors and Quarrelers. You're not on the border, though, so you may not need the additional garrison. Refectory would be nice, because that means I wouldn't need to get it in Carrick or Carrick. There's a lot of stuff I could use. And at what point do they get walled cities? Because if we look at you... When does it say that we get walls? Because I'm pretty sure those holds always do. Whoa, no, don't do that. But I'm pretty sure there's a way of getting walls here. Yeah, capitals have them by default. There we go. You need to have the guard hall, which gives walls to this settlement. So it's quite an expensive undertaking, but it does make them quite a lot more secure. But these are like the internal areas. There is nothing going to be attacking us from the east. So Grugny and Squighorn should be about the most secure that we can get once we've taken out the orcs. This area is going to become available in Total War 3, I'm pretty sure of it. They'll add like the Undead and whoever else lives over in the east. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, capitals have them by default. I was pretty sure of that, but I was also pretty sure that there was a way of getting walls for the other stuff. Goblins are attacking Akendorf. Through sheer diplomacy and perhaps outright intimidation, Greenskins have convinced Teeth Snatchers to join the Confederation. That's not good. Is there any diplomacy I can do?
Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
No. Empire, can we set up something with you? We have a non-aggression.
I will hear what you have to say.
Military access? Moderate chance. What I'd really like is a trade agreement. Ah, but there's no path for a trade agreement. We need to have a direct route to them. And then the border princes. I like non-aggression with you.
As a friend, nor are we foes yet.
You wouldn't accept that either. Alright, we'll just leave you be. Karazak is a special capital and doesn't have it, but the rest of capitals you can occupy have a wall chain that improves said walls and garrisons. Aha, okay. This is still in my own territory, so we will continue getting more reinforcements. And we're making our way to Karakdron to attack that. How's our public order? It is improving now, which is good. Next turn we can start getting quarrelers, I believe. So we'll leave you there for one more turn. We'll get... we're running out of money. No, we'll leave you. Goal of the game, make the Empire your vassal. Maybe. Hadn't thought of vassalizing people that you couldn't conquer. That's interesting. Khazid's subsidies. To grow the everlasting realm, the guild sends subsidies to make settlements old and new sustainable. Mount Squighorn. Unhappy populace. -4 public order. The lands are haunted. Spirits and ghosts of dead warriors, victims of battles long since fought, harass and frighten our warriors. This is a bad omen. Well, that's not good. I was just sorting out my public order issues and then you just make them worse. And we have nothing in the Book of Grudges. Excellent. Alright, let's... And we have a population surplus once again, so we could upgrade you. Which I think we will. And... Actually, no. We're going to save our money and upgrade the gem shaft. Because that will earn even more money. And also allow us to sell more gems. We do need a new technology, which is going to be the Dwarf Treasuries, which increases our subsidies even further. Okay. And you are going to go to normal movement and attack Karazhdron. Oh, we could also get another Regiment of Renown. So. No, I want to learn about you. Good against gates. Unit is quicker than most when it comes to smashing through gates with melee weapons. Special ranged weapon. This unit has a special missile attack with limited ammunition, which can be very useful when initiating attacks. Armor piercing, armoured. Here we go. 3 flaming attacks. Missile damage 51. Which is rather high. I mean, comparing that to the Quarrelers of 21. 155 for the Grudge Thrower. Okay, they can't quite come up against them. It cost 144. Oh wow, we're actually out of money. Never mind. Can't afford them even if I wanted to. Right, let's go and attack Karazhdron. We kind of ate through our money reserves rather quickly. Oh, we couldn't reach. That's annoying. And can you now recruit Quarrelers? Yes.
I'll cast the runes.
1 unit. I'm going to wait. And instead... Oh, I know what I could be doing with you. Haha, I'm clever. We're going to send you raiding. So we're going to have you use the underway. And I want you getting over to somewhere over there. Can I underway teleport? Not really. I wonder if I can get up here and just start raiding their lands. Will make us a bit more money. Disband 2 warriors, save some upkeep. Nah, he'll be fine. Because I want him to be able to defend himself, especially when he's raiding. And the raiding should give us some money. And I think raiding gives you experience too. Don't quote me on that one though. Karag Drogmar. Had I seen you before? Oops. I can't actually see you on this list. There are dwarves out there we don't know about. Shocking. Oh wow, our relations are going through the roof. Marvellous. Very friendly, improving. Going from 80 to 107 next turn. Sweet. Alright, character on. Must fall.
To war!
To war indeed. Let's do this. No equipment available. Siege vehicles are only available when attacking walled settlements. Yeah, this isn't walled. So they have got Crusher. And another Orc boys. A couple of skeletons? Goblins! Yeah, we should thrash them. What's the story of the Border Princes? They are basically a group of humans which fell out of the purview of the Empire, and they hold the lands between the north and the south. They are bordering, I think, the ogres and the halflings. The Border Princes they're not so much one amalgamous unit, they're rather numerous smaller kingdoms, I guess, princedoms, hence princes plural, that rely very heavily on mercenaries. They're constantly fighting, the borders are constantly shifting, they're not beholden to anyone. They occupy the territory between the Empire, the Orcs, Bretonnia, and a lot of the regiments of renown come from the Border Princes areas. Like, in the game there is actually an army called the Regiments of Renown, and I think they are mostly Border Prince led. Something like that. Okay, this is a surprisingly flat area. We have a slight hill over here, which I think we can use to our benefit. So we'll stick our grudge throwers there. We'll have the quarrelers out in front of them. Stick our warriors in a long line here, and we'll spread them out as soon as the battle starts. You two can take that flank with the king in the centre. And then the miners will stick over here and not actually use you in the battle, so you can recover some strength. Alright, immediately we pause. Grab you lot. Ooh, we could set up an ambush. Aha. A dwarven ambush. Nice. Make it happen. And we'll leave you miners back here to guard the catapult. Cool. And yeah, all dwarves have this magic resistance 25%. Sweet. Alright, who are you going to shoot at? That is an important question. Let's have you shooting at Crusher. And you can see from the circle, like, the radius of their the attacks. So as they get closer, that radius will reduce. That was a terrible shot. You guys are all running into position, that's fine. In tabletop, dwarves have a rule which means they can always run. There are certain rules, like you cannot run when certain distance from an enemy. You can only, yeah, I don't know the exact rules, but in the tabletop version, dwarves can always run, which means that they are slightly faster when running than regular people. But their regular movement is super slow. I don't know what the actual penalties for not running are. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there are some Estalian and Chilean influences, and Chileans are like the Italians, I think. So they're like an Italian-themed human race. Human faction. Rather than German-themed, which is what the Empire is. Let's have you shooting at the archers. Because they have shields, they are actually pretty decent, like, anti-archer unit. They're not large, so we may as well countercharge. Come through the centre, come through the centre. Oops, crap. Catapult's still shooting the big guys. Flank attack. War and vengeance. Quarrelers. Don't do that, shoot at them. Use your potion, attack that. Charge! Victory already. Crazy! Okay, cool. We lost 23, they lost 244. The Quarrelers did the most that time, not the Grudge Thrower. 39 kills, 26 kills. Oh no, actually it was the Hammerers. Of course it was the Hammerers, they're my main damage dealer. So Crusher has failed. Good. But we do need to be careful about the south, because that is where the most orc armies are. So we will need to fortify our southern territories. Maybe not necessarily this one, because it's still kind of protected by the mountains around. But if we move much further south than this, then we will. Level 6 general. Good. He is ranking up quite nicely. Occupy.
Agreed.
The Charmed Shield. The front of the shield depicts a warrior being blessed by a nameless lady. Its wearer gains protection from the sigil, especially against foes armed with missiles. Ooh, nice. Especially good for a general.
Onward.
Are you using that right now? Or does that count as armour? What does the shield count as? Oh, it is armour. So that's melee defense, or you can use the Dragon Helm, which is more armor. No, I'm going to give the Rune Lord the shield. Okay. How are you doing for money? Right, now I can recruit some Quarrelers for you. That seems more worthwhile. Actually, let's cancel that, because I can move you, and then do that.
It's as good as done. I suppose so.
Move you regularly, and then I think you can recruit still, right? Yes.
I'll cast the runes.
Cool. Alright, you've done that job. So what else is in the Caragdron province? Black Crag, which is there, and then Iron Rock, which is there. These are different orc realms. They're not the bloody spears. Bloody spears. Right, whoops. Let's get you leveled up first of all. One more in Purebeard, and then that should make Iron Willed available next, and then after that, Lightning Strike. So, read! And Iron Rock has only 5 units in garrison. Black Crag will be the hardest one for us to take. Plus it will have walls.
Throw bearers. Red smoke.
Let's have you guys moving south to go and deal with that. You're recruiting. We still have technology. Everything is building, I think. Except probably for Caragdron. Which indeed has a building slot. But no money, so we can't build anything there. And was I right? Are you gaining experience? Yeah, you are. Not a huge amount, but you are gaining some. Hey, Aldrahill, how are you? Cool. What snap? Oh, you were playing this as well? Who are you playing as? Because I did catch part of your stream. I didn't say hello or anything because it was like the 5 minutes before I started this one. And I saw you were playing as EU4, or you were playing EU4 then. Alright, Grogny's finished building. We have 1,000. So, can we build the growth thing there? We could. Oh, no, don't do that. Stop. Nope, seriously, stop. Don't like that that button is right over the select unit thing. It should be on top, not on the bottom. 1,600, so if we waited another turn then we would be able to upgrade you, which would then allow us to get the dwarf or the trinket maker, which would increase more money. So we are going to do that. Yeah, next turn would make that available. Okay. Wow, you move slowly here. Let's have you teleport. Oh, we could teleport behind the lines and then go for the black frag directly. You know what? I like that idea. Blink. The black iron mine. Those more dwarves. Karakazul. Can we say hello to Karakazul? We can. Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. Nice. Oh, it's Black Crag Greenskins. That's their capital. Interesting. Hey guys. How about making friendlies?
My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint me.
Non-aggression? Yeah. And we can't do trade yet, I don't think. No. Bretonnia, yeah, Bretonnia is the one that I was really hoping people would vote for. This was a vote. And the dwarves won fairly overwhelmingly. And I have to say I'm very proud of my audience for being such dwarven supporters. Although the elves did a little too well for my liking. And the Empire wasn't even on the list. But Bretonnia is who I used to actually collect before I switched to the Empire. So I've got a bit of a soft spot for them. But I'm quite happy with the dwarves. Dwarves are cool. So how did you like Bretonnia? Time for a bit more tea. How's Var? Can we confederate them? That is a good question. They do absolutely adore us.
Let us feast and drink.
It's a moderate chance. I don't know if there's a penalty if they say no. Let's have a look. Nope. Did that go down? I have a feeling that went down. Or is that total attitude value not happen in one turn? Is it incremental? Not sure. We'll try again next turn. Seems to be no reason not to. Right, you are still moving forwards at an absolute snail's pace. You've recruited everyone that I want you to recruit, so let's have you teleport.
Heading out.
Although Gumbad's going to be really difficult to take, so I think we're going to sit there raiding until we've taken the Black Crag. Or maybe I should send you south to go and fortify this area. And we're waiting for next turn to then build the thingy. Cool!